we have to
continuing the game,
monstrous turnabout.
Called Dual Destinies.
DS, DD. It's called DD. We are about to fight a mythical beast or something.
Okay. Oh, by the way, I'm not launching the speech chat anymore because, oh no, last time it kind of annoyed me, all these messages, so...
Like, oh, it's the case
But
10 times in a war.
I'm gonna open it on my mini tablet.
Why don't you just put it, you know... Why don't you just put it, you know, in front of you so you can see the chat at least? Why don't you just do
Dario64.
Sometimes I don't want to hear the chat, actually.
There you go, I'm inside your chat now.
I'm in full focus and then they're talking about, oh, it's this item. We need to do this, but it's wrong, actually.
Wait. Let's see.
It's a time. Welcome.
Wait, I got an achievement now. Again.
The monster's turn.
Is this Naruto? Oh, this is
what does this have to do with Ace Attorney?
It has every little bit to do with
Long
it.
ago, the nine-tailed fox defeated the evil Tenmataro and sealed
What?
That's me! Tenmataro!
To this day, it is said that he slumbers even still within the forbidden chamber.
Night, night, Alderman. Sweet dreams.
But do we always see the? But do we always see the killer already? We already know it's this
At
one.
long last, the revival of Tenmataro is at hand.
Look at how it is. This you? You saw it look like.
It's your mom.
This is fucking ridiculous.
What?
I mean, what? Like now they're like reviving a monster. What is this game? This is such a weird game.
Well,
Like,
Mom's
what
spread to
happened?
the
What happened?
courthouse bomb.
You know what happened to the whole realism of it?
well, it's a different rider actually in the other games. You can blame the rider there if it's too goofy.
Guess I'm a little early.
And now we're Apollo.
What?
Huh?
And it's Trucy.
Oh, hey, Apollo. Getting an early start today. I look a bit different from before. I have a 3D model now. How do you like it?
Yeah, this is the first job I've had in a while after all.
Well, aren't we all fired up?
Well, it's not every day I get a call from Mr. Right. Oh, actually, Apollo is you, Dario, right?
Yes.
I don't know, how are the lawyers distributed here? I mean,
I don't know.
You know.
So when does this play? Is it before the first episode? Because Apollo is still there?
Oh yeah.
Didn't he leave? I mean, he did leave. I mean, it's weird now then. If it's not back.
What kind of work is it anyway? Mr. Wright didn't mention any details.
In fact, this looks exactly like the previous game. This room. It hasn't changed anything really. Even with the spaghetti.
Work? Is that how he put it?
Don't tell me he just wants me to clean the toilet again.
If you become a fixture around here, Apollo.
The thing of it, it's been almost a year since I was hired. A lot's happened since then. But I've settled in nicely despite a few bumps in the road.
Bombs?
My name is Apollo Hurensohn. Not just kidding. My name is Apollo Justice. I've been practicing law for about a year, but I still have a lot to learn. This is the Right Anything agency, and it's where I work. Don't let the name fool you, it's definitely a law agency.
Don't forget that this place is a talent agency too, Polly.
It's the law agency part of this office that's usually forgotten. This is Trucy Wright, a budding magician. An adopted daughter of the agency's owner, Phoenix Wright. She sometimes makes me help with her magic tricks.
What's wrong with that? You're one of the agency's talents as well.
Don't was under the impression that I was a lawyer.
Oh, we'd better hurry. Doesn't look like Daddy's going to make it, so let's get going.
Huh? Where are we going? What about the job you mentioned?
This is the job, Polly. You're supposed to keep me company today. Now, come on.
Another day of not being a lawyer. Should have seen this coming.
Well, this is the right anything agency, you know. And there's no law-related work at the moment, so...
Tell me again why I chose to work here?
Capcom said so.
Where's Mr. Wright anyway?
Daddy said something about going to meet an acquaintance. But don't worry, just focus on your job and I'll tell you exactly what you need to know. Well, let's go. We don't have all day.
Wait a second. And another day of anything goes begins at the right anything agency. And suddenly we're here.
Where's Q-Taro? Is he also a
Nine-Tailed
ghost?
Vale, Yokai Lane.
Where's Q-Taro, man? He should also be here in this game. I
Ukulele?
mean, he's a ghost or not? Q-Taro the ghost.
Yeah, well, I don't know if they make a reference.
Look,
Anna or
everything
two.
is moving.
Chicken.
Hello.
What are we doing way up here in the mountains? Yeah, well, everything is moving except the humans in the back.
Oh, what a failure.
This is Nine-Tailed Whale. Everyone's been talking about the yokai craze here.
Yokai? Oh, you mean Japanese monsters?
Yokai
Yes, that
what?
explains all these weird things. You know, I've seen that umbrella, you know, that face. I've seen that in the Bakaban series. It was also some kind of monster.
Well, it's probably a yokai.
It's probably a common thing, you know, this one-eyed monster. Speaking of which, wasn't Nine-Tailed Vale founded by Japanese immigrants?
Yeah, they're holding a festival to boost tourism over at the Elderman's Manor. My friend who works there invited us.
Raccoon Mario.
That's why we're here.
Hello.
In other words, I'm your chaperone because your dad was too busy.
Daddy said that with those horns of yours, you'd make a great addition to the festival. I mean, you look just like a Japanese demon. Wasn't that so thoughtful of him, Polly?
I could do without thoughtfulness like that.
Oh, it's almost time. Come on, Polly. The festival grounds are this way.
Alright, guess it's time to move to Kyubi Manor Garden. What, I can't examine?
But you can
No, you
present.
can, I guess.
This monster craze. Come to think of it, I think I heard about it on TV.
I think
Supposedly
this,
how Nine-Tailed Vale made a comeback from the brink of fiscal disaster.
I think this model looks weird because, like, her clothing is not moving. It's like trying to be like an image, but it's not. It's a 3D model, which doesn't work.
Yeah, but that was also the case in The Great Ace Attorney. I also found it weird that the characters were like very stiff.
Yeah.
You know, they had like a
And also,
freeze frame.
if you pay attention to your left ear, it kind of like pops out. I think that's a bug.
What
you
pops
sure?
out? No, I don't.
Do you
hear
see like a
anything.
little bit of a ear on the left, on her hair there, on the left there? I think that's
Oh,
her
now
ear.
I see it. Oh,
What
yes.
the heck? That's
Is
so.
this normal? Maybe
I don't think that's supposed to be like this.
Our agency could show you something
I
positive.
mean, you can do this in real life if you want.
Oh, I know.
Hello, Raccoon Mario, and hello, Anira.
Hello.
Oh,
Is
I
this
know.
a different part? Oh wait.
Let's jump on board the monster craze. You and Daddy would be a perfect comedy duo. You could call yourselves Agni and Rodra, demon kings of comedy. Daddy sets them up and you knock them down. Hey, I think we hit the jackpot with this idea.
Sorry, but I plan on staying a lawyer.
You do? Ah! Ah! Surprised face.
Wow.
You don't have to act so surprised by that. Hey, Trucy, have you seen my attorney's badge?
How could you lose something so important? Sometimes I really wonder about you, Apollo.
This is so weird. I wonder if I dropped it somewhere.
Oh, look! What are these panties doing here?
Forget about panties. I'm looking for my badge.
3, 2, 1, ta-da! Did you forget? These are my magic panties.
Right.
Now we actually saw the trick. Hey! That's my attorney's badge.
Wow, how did you know that?
Oh, wait. That was him, actually. Wow, how did you do that?
I set it up when we were back at the office.
Oh, I didn't even... Wait, you took my badge?
I'm not commenting on that.
Check it out.
You're so lucky, Apollo. Everyone can see what you do with just a flash of your badge.
What about you, Trucy? People can tell you're a magician by the way you're dressed.
Yeah, but I can't always dress like this. Like when I'm at school and stuff.
You can always show you're a magician by making things appear or disappear.
You mean like this? 3, 2, 1. Ta-da!
Magic or no, aren't you a little old to be showing those things in public?
Then maybe I'll become a lawyer too.
You're embodying your dream just like that?
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
what? This looks different.
Whoa.
Isn't that what you wanted, Dario? You know, you can just choose the location.
Well, I hope it's stays like this and doesn't like remove
Yeah, I mean, otherwise
things.
it wouldn't look like this because there's clearly more.
But yeah, this is an improvement. Yes.
Well, we had this in the Ace and Great Ace Attorney, but this game came before that.
Wow, this place is really something.
It definitely feels like a different world here.
I don't know who that is.
Just say the name, we will see it if the person we see. Or woman. Who's voicing her?
Jinxie!
How about, I don't know.
And this is...
My friend Jinxie Tenma, she's the one who invited us. She just happens to be the maid here.
2 horns, a love of red. Are you a demon?
Okay, that now sounds yet Japanese.
I'm Apollo Justice.
Yeah, you demon!
What the?
That should sound Japanese, actually.
It's a demon!
Nice to meet
Like the-
you. What the?
Where's your Japanese voice, Dario? Like,
Are you racist?
no, it's
Oh look, there's 2
actually
guys on
the Russian people, the Russian person.
Be gone, foul beast!
How should he do a Japanese accent here?
I don't know, China.
You're great, Polly. Fills in some of that space on your forehead.
On your forehead. You kinda look so dumb.
Ah, what is this thing?
It's a warding charm. Jinxie puts them on all the monsters she finds.
But I'm not a monster.
Maybe I should have told her you're a good demon.
Or you could just say I'm human.
The red demon emissary of the underworld.
I got up early to do my hair for this. Can I take this off now?
So you can eat me? Forgive me, oh terrible one.
I'm not going to eat you.
Turn down your cords of steel, Apollo. You're scaring her out of her wits.
Don't worry. I'm already full.
Please stay that way.
Great. Now I'm playing along too. I still can't examine.
Oh, she definitely looks,
Well, no one died yet, I mean.
well,
Or
yeah.
did?
So I wanted to ask you about Ninetales Vale. Ah!
Be gone, foul demon.
Looks like you've been demonized, Polly, literally.
I'm starting to wonder if I really am a demon myself.
Please don't eat me. I have food if you're hungry.
This isn't working. We won't get anything out of her until we set the record straight.
If only we had some way to prove you're not as scary as you look.
Ouch, unnecessary roughness. Looks like I have to present some proof. Proof that I'm 100% human. I wanted to show you this.
What is it?
It's my attorney's badge, you see. I'm not a demon, I'm a lawyer.
Really? You're a lawyer?
Phew, maybe now she'll stop calling me a demon.
Does it protect you from the Amadeo's judgment?
Who's Amadeo? Sorry.
I read
Yeah,
somewhere that he
retired.
said... Yeah, because I ate like 3 burgers. I read somewhere that he's the demon lord who judges the dead for their sins. Uh-oh, I think now she thinks you're a demon lawyer from hell, Polly.
Can I go back to being just a normal demon?
Please don't boil me in a scalding cauldron. I prefer a Turkish bath, if possible.
A Turkish bath? Isn't that more sauna than bath?
Don't worry, Jinxie is a good demon. He'll save you if you ever go astray.
Please, Mr. Demon Lawyer, sir, I have mercy on my soul.
Ugh, I told you I'm not a demon, and Trucy, you're just making things worse. Ugh. You just leave that Amadeo to me.
Isn't that great, Jinxie?
I'm no longer scared to cross into the afterlife.
Did someone tell you these two I'm human already?
Damn,
What?
you're
What?
really tired.
No, something new unlocked.
9 tails.
Need some coffee.
So
Some
Jinxie,
coffee.
I hear this village is the epicenter of the monster craze.
Barely anyone had even heard of it before, but now it's packed with tourists.
Really? So the monster Christ is the reason behind today's festival?
It was the older man's idea, but I'd be careful if I were you. There are lots and lots of yokai prowling about Ninetails Vale.
Damn. Prowling about? You mean like wild animals or something?
And they're hungry too.
Man-eating monsters? They're all over the place?
In fact, there was one at the manor yesterday. I heard the doorbell ring, but then when I opened the door, nobody was there.
Is this a coffee machine?
It was that ding-dong demon. How else could you explain it?
Time to take a piss.
No, that's hot water from my thermo can thingy.
So you don't want a coffee. You want tea.
Hey, my controller. Hey.
Oi, oi.
I don't know, the connection got interrupted or something. Well, when I was a kid, my friends used to play this prank called Ding Dong Bitch.
Right.
Ditch.
Well, that doesn't prove yokai aren't real. There's even one here in the manor. The demon Tenma-Taro. He's imprisoned in the Forbidden Chamber.
Tenma-Taro? The Forbidden Chamber? About that yokai you said was in prison here at the manor. Is it true?
He's a super evil demon named Tenma-Taro. Here, take a look at this scroll.
Oh.
Tenma-Taro.
Carry
the dark
0294.
demon you see
Objection.
here. They're super evil and super scary. Hello, Kara. Welcome to the stream.
So that's the yokai in prison in the Forbidden Chamber?
He was defeated by the village guardian yokai, the 9-tailed fox. and locked away forever. Until now, I guess.
So, you're saying Tenmataro is still trapped inside the Forbidden Chamber?
Uh-huh, but he's just biding his time until he can escape. Still, we should be perfectly safe, I think. Because there's really powerful sealing charm on the door, keeping it shut at tight.
What a charming security system.
You can keep the scroll if you want. The elder man gave me this, but just holding it gives me the chills, so...
Thanks, Jinxie. Maybe I'll give this to Mr. Rai. Okay, let's go add it to the court record. So, I was wondering, are those things on your forehead also warding charms, Jinxie?
Yes, they're they're to prevent evil things from getting inside me.
Ha! Like Darius did?
Papa told me to wear them.
Evil things?
Apollo, don't you dare take those charms off her forehead. They have to stay there forever. Got it?
I wonder what would happen if I did take them off.
It's time for me to get back to work.
Thanks for inviting us, Jinxie.
You're welcome. Oh, and before I forget, there's going to be a surprise event today. Even I don't know what to expect, but it's sure to be fun. I mean, just look at me. I'm having so much fun.
She probably dropped dead from fright.
Huh? Ah!
Ah! D-Man! Oh, wait. It's just someone in a suit. In a fursuit, right?
Tenmataro!
Tenmataro? The demon from the Forbidden Chamber?
Ah, please don't hurt me! Be gone! Be gone! Be gone!
Oh no!
Better watch out, little girl, or I'll snatch you away.
Ah! Charm! Where's that go to heaven charm?
Oh, she put it on her own forehead this time.
She sure gives up quick. Huh? Why is everyone hiding their faces? You mustn't stare at Tenmataro like that, lower your eyes! He'll steal your soul if you're not careful! Huh? Steal my soul? Seriously?
Your delivery stops here now, Tenmataro.
Now what?
Look, Apollo! There's somebody up on the roof!
Oh ho ho ho!
That booming laugh, could it be?
My 9 golden tails are proof for my unassailable righteousness. With my band of 100 minions, I vanquish the evil from the land. I am the wrestler of righteousness. The Golden Lord of Yokai, the amazing Ninetales is here!
Are you kidding me?
Fear not! Good little boys and girls, for I shall defeat Tenmataro.
Actually, it looks like that guy from Tekken. You know, that tiger guy? He's also a wrestler in that game.
Up to no good tricks again, eh, Tenmataro? Well, not on my watch.
Destroy object.
I completely photoshopped you out of existence. There's nothing to fear now, my child. I have banished Tenmataro. You and your people can now live in peace.
Thank you, Mr. Amazing Ninetales, sir!
Now I must be off. Another match, another foe to vanquish. Await.
What was that?
What was that all about? Did that wrestler just chase off a yokai? Looked like he
Carry
came out with the
0294.
Ottoman's main.
Suddenly this is WWE. Great.
It was the amazing Ninetales! He's a pro wrestler from right here in the Ninetales Vale! But no one knows his true identity! I sure look excited!
All of a sudden. What was all that about him banishing Tenma-Taro?
That was a yokai exorcism! It's an annual ritual where Tenma-Taro is released to remind us of his wickedness. In the end, the Nine-Tailed Fox drives Tenma-Taro out and purifies our village. But the amazing Ninetales did the honors this year.
So that was the big surprise, huh? The amazing Ninetales and Tenma-Taro, huh? Well, whatever floats our boat.
Oh, would you look at the time? I better get back to work. Please excuse me. Ah!
She's a strange one, alright.
I think she's sweet in her own special way.
Knowing Trucy, she probably has lots of friends who are sweet in their own way. Oh, damn.
Well, we still have some time to kill. Might as well see the rest of Ninetales Vale while we're here.
The fun never stops, does it?
Wah.
Well, all the food is eaten, I think. Or not. Actually, the plates are still there.
I think I bought nearly every yokai souvenir that was for sale.
I know, because my wallet's running on empty.
What's with all the commotion over there?
Huh? Hey, isn't that your friend Jinxie? I hope everything's okay.
It's terrible!
Calm down, Jinxie. Tell us what happened.
Tenma-Taro! He killed Alderman QB!
What?
Wait, killed as in dead?
Yes! And Tenma-Taro did it!
Tenma-Taro? You stay here while I go have a look.
Please wait!
Huh? Arg!
It's Tenma-Taro warning charm. It should protect you, but please be careful. The alderman's in the fox chamber at the top of the main staircase.
Okay, got it.
Actually, this is probably a good 3DS effect. This this thing.
I guess so. Tenma-Taro warning charm slipped into pocket.
Well, we can do 3D if we cross our eyes. Lol.
Yeah, that was a cool thing, actually, in that game. Because it really worked. Black feathers.
Oh shit.
Oh, God!
Holy shit, look how much blood.
I'm also dead.
It's just Catcher.
But wait, I'm not dead yet.
Are you all right? Who are you? Help! Someone call an ambulance!
Sorry, we don't have that up in the mountains.
Enough anime.
The police arrived soon after that, at which point
FBI,
returned to the
open
festival
up.
grounds. Oh no, it's Autobahn! Apparently the man impaled by the spear was already dead. But there was one other person there and he was immediately rushed to the hospital.
Garden.
Thank goodness, the other man's going to be fine. Sounds like he'd only been unconscious.
You think Jinxie's going to be okay?
I'm sure she'll be back to her old self in no time. At least she's calm enough for the police to question her for now. And I'd sure love to know what crazy animal left those feathers and tracks.
Oh look, here comes Jinxie.
Hi, Trucy. Hi, Mr. Demon Lawyer.
Hey, are you feeling any better? I was wondering if you're up to filling us in on what happened. And I still can't examine. So the man with the spear in his chest was already dead?
It was older man QB. When I found him, he was already...
So the victim was the village alderman. And the one who was found alive, who was he?
Damian Tenma. He's the mayor of the neighboring city, Tenma Town. They arrested him.
So he's the killer?
Ow!
Ah!
Nuh-uh! Papa didn't kill anyone!
Papa? As in your father?
No, it's in Teddy. That's right, Jinxie's dad is mayor of Timber Town.
No way!
Yes way, but he's innocent.
It's just got way more complicated.
So why did he get arrested?
The victim was the alderman of Nine Tails Vale.
Because yeah, somebody killed the guy with the
And
spear.
Jinxie's father, the mayor of Tenma Town, was arrested for the crime. Sounds like we have some investigating to do.
I know this is difficult, Jinxie, but you need to hang in there.
I know. I'll try my best.
Would you mind telling me a little more about the victim? So the victim was the village alderman? What can you tell me about him?
His name was Rex QB. They say his family has ties to the legendary nine-tailed fox. He was really kind and he always looked out for me. I was a former pro wrestler and I even heard he knew the amazing Nine Tails.
Former pro wrestler, huh? That's something to keep in mind. With your father being mayor and all, I guess you're originally from Tenma Town, huh? So then why did you come work here?
It was to overcome your fears, right, Jinxie?
Plus Mama was from Nine Tails Vale, though she's no longer with us. She loved these flowers. I always wanted to live where Nine Tails flowers grew.
Wow, what a beautiful flower. And with exactly 9 petals, too.
Just looking at them gives me courage, even when I'm scared of yokai.
Nine Tails flower added to the court record. Jinxie, when you first told us what happened, you said the killer was a demon.
The warding charm on the Forbidden Chamber's door, it's been removed.
The Forbidden Chamber's door? The big door that was barred shut? There wasn't a charm on it when I checked it out, so I guess it was removed by someone.
That's how Tenma Tower escaped. But when I try to and remember what happened, it all goes fuzzy.
Jinxie, you should go get some rest. You've been through a lot today.
Between the warding charm being removed and the black feathers and weird tracks, I could see how a superstitious person might think a demon was the killer.
Apollo, maybe this is your chance.
Chance for what?
To do the right thing and defend Jinxie's dad in court.
Who, me? Wouldn't a man like Mayor Tenma have access to more experienced lawyers?
You wanna know what the detective said? They doubted there was a lawyer who could get a non-guilty verdict on this one.
Sounds like they're expecting an open and shut case.
Don't worry, Jinxie. If anyone can prove your dad's innocence, it's Polly.
What?
You'll accept the case, won't you, Polly?
Oh, it's all over, isn't it? I'll be all alone for the rest of my life.
Alright, Jinxie already lost her mother. Alright, Jinxie, leave your father's defense to me.
Attaboy, Polly!
You're going to help Papa, Mr. Demon Lawyer?
Yep, because that's what lawyers do. Plus, no toilet cleaning for a while. I'll do whatever it takes to make sure your father walks away a free man.
Thank you, Mr. Demon Lawyer. I can tell you're one of the good ones. Red demons are usually so mean.
It's been a while, but I'll be fine. Ready or not, here comes justice. Guess I ought to go and meet my new client. Ah, but before I forget, better jot this down in my notebook.
Hey, Apollo, what's the notebook for?
Well, just thought I should jot down some stuff about the case. And so I don't misplace them, I'm putting my notes in the call record.
Notes?
Okay.
Carry
Guess that's what you
0294.
would call a
Apollo is a
to-do
demon?
list. Oh, I have a lot
Carry
of software
0294.
to-do lists at
XD.
work, actually.
Yeah, because he has horns, apparently. That's why.
What?
Well, Kyrie asked if Apollo is a demon. Well, because of the horns that he apparently has. Which is
Oh,
the
so
hair.
handy.
To read my notes, I just opened the call record with RB. Then you can switch between the tabs using LB and RB.
I almost forgot. So about Jinxie's father.
Carry
Look at how
0294.
scary he seems.
Oh, ah.
Promise me you'll resist the urge to run away.
Wait, what?
Carry 0294. I get it.
His angry glare can paralyze you with fear.
And some claim he can even shoot laser beams from his eyes.
Well, maybe Papa isn't really that scary.
A paralyzing stare, laser beams from his eyes. He sounds like some kind of monster.
And I think it's about
Carry
time I see
0294.
Jinxie
She
off.
thinks he's a
I'll
demon
head back
because
to
of
the
his
office
spiky
when
hair.
I'm done.
Okay, thanks. And I can't examine.
What? Why not?
Maybe you can do it later or something. I don't know.
Look, my notebook.
Wow, what a
Go
great
meet my
notebook.
client.
Can we?
Who's
This is also
who's
evidence.
my client, though.
It's the first time in
Go
a,
back.
probably nothing.
Absolutely fucking nothing.
That's
Absolutely
the
fucking
it's the
nothing.
first time in the detention center in this game. It looks
What?
the same, almost.
Yeah, it looks. I don't know. It looks kind of downgraded.
And who is voicing the father now?
Oh, visiting hours. Perfect timing. Hope he's not as scary as he sounds.
Oh my god. Ugh. And who is voicing him?
You, because you don't have
Okay.
a voice right now.
How should I sound like an old man?
No, you still sound.
Who are you? You mean like this? Who are you?
Yikes! So you're Damien Tenma, right?
Well, didn't you hear how he sounded like in the cutscene? He was down
Oh.
there.
He said one thing.
I'm Apollo Justice, attorney at law. I'm here to.
Who are you?
I'm here to help.
Huh?
Ah! Let me out of here. Sorry, I got a little loud sometimes.
How incredible. Rude.
I'm sorry. Did I do something to offend you?
A visitor when all the others shun me like a common criminal. And here I am with nothing to offer. I'm the epitome of true rudeness. Rudeness.
Wait, so he wasn't mad at me?
Unready as I am, I, Damien Tenma, shall breach these walls. So that I may treat my beneficer to some tea and maybe some cookies, too.
No, wait. We can do team cookies.
Carry
to prove your
0294.
innocence.
Epitome.
How about you start by telling me what happened?
I see. So the tea and cookies can wait, can they?
Phew, that was close. You don't need jailbreak added to the list of charges. Seems like a good guy, but with a face like that, I can see why he's misunderstood.
Oh yeah, I'm
I
hot,
can't
man.
examine.
You can press the reason.
Mayor Tenma, do you mind if I ask why you were arrested?
Ugh! Oh my god. Ugh.
Whoa! Sorry, I guess some things are better left unsaid.
Bah. Bah.
Excuse me?
To think a perfect paragon such as I could be treated like this. This arrest should have never happened.
Go on.
I fear the elf effect it will have on our youth. Now I have no one choice. Must leave here at once. If only to protect the one fiber of our youth.
No, wait. You can protect the moral fiber of our youth after you've been declared
Fiber
not
optics?
guilty.
I suppose you're right.
Phew, our youth just came this close to quite a scare.
My fingerprints were on the spear that killed Element QB. That's why I was arrested.
Your prints were on the murder weapon? That's never good. Any idea how they got there?
None, for hardly remember a thing, you see. I was fast asleep in the time. Someone must have slipped me a sleeping pill or something. What's worse, somebody clobbered me on the head and then raped me. No, wait.
See, a drug-induced slumber and a blow to the head. No wonder you hardly remember a thing.
Oh.
Huh? Was that some kind of strange laugh?
Oh.
Well, I think we can safely assume your prints were planted while you were unconscious. What do the police have on you as far as a motive is concerned?
Truth be told, there's been a bit of trouble between the alderman and I as of late.
Oh? Was it personal in nature?
Nothing like that. It's like a long story. What's suffice to say, I'm to match Steintail whale with 10
No?
on.
Holy
You are a
shit, you're
robot,
mega
yeah.
lagging.
10 town. 10 town. Surrender Ninetails whale to 10 town now. Was lagging? Let's see. That's what I told him. I'm still lagging.
I'd like to tell you to stop shouting like that, but I'm too scared. So,
Don't know why I
what
lagged.
the police have established for the alderman's murder?
Indeed it is. After all, Alderman QB was dead, set against a municipal merger.
And that's why they think you killed him. He was in your way.
Ah, curse it!
Mayor Tenmer, are you okay?
Jinxie, forgive me. I never meant to worry you like this.
It'll work out fine. Just leave it to me. If only it really were that easy. I don't even know where to start. Thank you for meeting with me, Mayor Tenma.
Please wait, my daughter, Jinxie.
Yes?
She's always lost her mother. And now with me being held in here, I fear she'll be terribly lonely. I hesitate to ask, but I beg you, be a friend to her in her time of need.
Leave it to me. Juicy and I will look out for your daughter.
I shall rest a little easier then. You know, you remind me of some of the new friends Jinxie has been talking about.
New friends?
Yes, it seems she's made some new friends since she started working in Ninetails Whale. They're quite the unusual bunch too. There's a lady with an exceptional long neck, and a young lad with an incredible long tongue, and many other interesting characters.
What? Friends? Sounds more like a bunch of monsters to me.
Now, if you would excuse me, it appears my time is up. Oh!
Phew, why am I so tired? I must have been more tense than I thought. Still, I'm glad he didn't turn out to be as scary as he looks. A call? Oh, it's Mr. Wright. Justice here.
Didn't Taro voice him? Didn't Taro was Phoenix all the time before?
Then I'm speaking with myself then.
Yeah, do
Well,
it.
I mean, aren't you already doing it technically?
voice Apollo.
Wait,
Apollo.
I need a filter.
Apollo, is that you?
Right. What can I do for you?
Tracy told me you've taken on a new case.
Oh, that. It was kind of spur of the moment. He's actually calling me about a case?
That's fine, but I have a favor to ask.
Sure, what is it?
I'm at the airport right now. There was someone I had to meet. A new addition to the agency, actually. Her name's Athena Sykes, and she just passed the bar.
That's right, I remember hearing about her coming to join us. Guess that was today.
She took off as soon as I told her you needed help with a case. It was like there was no stopping her. And then I fucked her. Oh!
Wait,
Okay.
what? Where is she now?
Probably somewhere in Ninetails Vale by now. That's where that favor I mentioned comes in. I need you to go find her.
Well, I've never even met her before. What does she look like?
Shooting the girl in the yellow suit, sporting an attorney's badge.
Okay, I'll find her.
Bye!
A new addition to the agency. Well, I better get back to Ninetales real quick. And I still can't
9,000
accept.
tails. I already told you I'm a lawyer assigned to the case.
Wait, isn't that
this?
her?
Oh wait, I think
It's
that's
her.
supposed to be her.
I need to
yeah.
study the crime scene, so if you would please tell me where QB Manor is.
You can't fool me! You're just some delinquent high school student playing hooky.
You stupid pig-headed piece of shit! This attorney's badge isn't just for show, you know.
Looks like I just found Miss Athena Sykes.
Tisk! Why don't you believe me? Don't expect me to defend you in court if you ever get arrested.
Well, I'm the one who usually does the arresting, so... Oh! So should you be getting back to school?
I already told you I'm a lawyer, not a student.
That's it, enough of your lies, you're coming with me.
Ah! Get your hands off of me!
Oh, great.
What the? What the fuck? Oh my god.
Amazing.
She completely
It was
deleted
so
that police
amazing that
officer.
had to be animated.
Yes, they had to make just an animation for like 5 seconds.
Yes.
Just for this one part.
So that people know that she's a badass and that you can fap to her because she's so badass and well, I don't know,
Well,
man.
too late, Tar. It already happened. There's artworks of it. Oh.
Think you can watch out for the bystanders next time?
Whoops! Are you okay?
I think so. That police officer's out cold.
I'm so sorry. I do that when people suddenly grab me. It's like a reflex or something.
Flag sounds more like a felony. You Athena Sykes, I take it?
That would be me. And you are?
I'm Apollo Justice. I work at the Right Anything Agency.
The Right Anything Agency? What a fishy sounding name.
It's a long story, but it is a law office, among other things. Didn't Mr. Wright explain it to you?
All right, that right. So then you must be... Where have you been? I've been looking all over for you.
I could say the same thing to you. Well, here I am. Now, how about telling me a little bit about yourself? Mr. Wright didn't really tell me much, as always.
Of course, feel free to ask away.
For starters, why can't I examine?
Maybe you unlock it later or something.
So, Athena, I hear you just passed the bar.
That's right, and here's my shiny new badge to prove it. Isn't it beautiful?
Oh, so you must be a bit younger than me.
A bit more than you might think, in fact. Look at my big smile.
Wahoo!
I'm only 18! I am legal! You can fuck me!
What do you mean
And
only?
PM will be disappointed, because I am legal!
Uh-huh. Nice joke. Nice, what a nice prize.
18? Damn it! How in the world did you become a lawyer at that age?
I skipped a few grades when I was an exchange student in Europe. Just like von
yes.
Karma.
That's why she can do the stuff.
Ah yes,
like
you know,
off
once
gates.
once you are studying Europe, you can just skip a bunch of grades because
Yeah.
Europe is very fucking intelligent, very smart.
Yes, just like Franziska von Kammer, she also skipped a couple of grades.
Well, that's why she, talks Deutsch.
Yes. Yeah.
Achtung, baby!
I got my license to practice law while I was over
Achtung.
there.
All I can say is, wow, she must be a genius vagabond or something.
I also studied analytical psychology. Thought it might help me be a better lawyer.
Psychology helps her be a better lawyer? How exactly does that work?
Psychology.
So, tell me about our client. What are they like?
Alright, you haven't met him yet. Well...
Why didn't they use a cutscene here?
And that about sums it up.
It costs money
He's
to make
more worried about
animations,
his
man.
daughter than himself. What a wonderful father!
Wait, are you crying?
I'm not crying. There was something in my eye.
They're called tears.
Moving right along. Let's get down to business. Helping our client is priority number 1.
So Athena, you mentioned studying psychology.
That's right. I've always wanted to bring analytical psychology into the courtroom. The power of psychology will bring a breath of fresh air to the legal
The
system.
power of the cloud.
Oh really? So how do you plan on using it to defend our client?
Well, for example, I can try to listen in on the witness's inner voice, and then analyze that psychological state with the help of my trusted partner, Widget.
Widget?
This device around my neck here. Say hi, Widget.
Hi, Widget. It talks?
Why, you need a volume knob. Anyway, the little guy will sometimes say what I'm feeling.
Awkward.
Don't worry, he'll get used to it.
Awkward.
That I seriously don't.
Oh, I almost forgot. I have something you might be interested in. I got it on my way here. I think it might have something to do with our case.
Flight or fan?
Special edition covering our case? That was quick.
That's the whole point of special editions, isn't it? To be the first to get the scoop? Rapido!
Wow.
Right. Well, let's see what it says here. What's the deal with the Spanish?
Achtung, baby.
LizardTaro was seen. What? He was seen flying through the sky? What was that background noise there?
Yeah, I think he's eating something.
No.
Yeah.
Shut up, background sound, man.
Why are you far away?
Look, he's even.
They don't hear me eating, man.
Yeah, somebody happened to snap that photo near Ninetails Whale. The article goes on to say it might be connected to our case. Apparently that photo was shot right after the murder occurred.
Well, there were black feathers and strange tracks at the crime scene. I'm not surprised the locals think a yokai was involved.
Wait a second, yokai is in one of those Japanese monsters? Mein Gott! You don't actually think it was a supernatural murder,
Oh, great.
do you?
Mein Gott!
No, of course not. Now German? Why not plain old English? Special edition paper added to the core record.
I'm there, Apollo. Let's get cracking on that crime scene already.
Boom.
Okay, what's next on the list?
Investigating the crime scene, what else? Well, what are we waiting for? Last one there's a rotten egg.
You don't have to run all the way there.
Okay, then how about speed walking?
Why does this have to be a competition at all?
Yep, that's your attorney's badge, alright. Its dull, grimy look makes me think of all the courtroom battles you faced so far. I hope mine will look like that someday. Look out, legal world! Athena Sykes is psych and ready to go!
Actually, I just haven't polished it lately. Maybe I should keep that to myself. No need to deflate her dreams about work just yet.
What an interesting picture! It looks like a one-on-one monster smackdown. It must have been quite a battle. Which yokai do you think is stronger?
Seems to me Taro's ability to fly would give him an edge over the nine-tailed fox.
But the fox has powerful legs. He pounced before Taro knew what hit him.
He won't be pouncing on anyone after he's dropped from way up in the sky.
But the nine-tailed fox is gold-colored. Gold is way better than black. So I'm sure he'd win.
Are you racist? What do colors have to do with anything? Besides, everyone knows red is the best.
Oh. But that wasn't gold, nor black, nor red. That was brown.
Sorry, Apollo.
Yeah, it's brown as her hair.
Oh.
Isn't this more orange?
Yeah, orange.
Yeah, it's more like
Orange,
ginger.
brown.
Ginger.
Ginger ale.
Nothing's coming to mind. But give me an hour and I'll have it analyzed psych style. I'll get started on it right now.
No need for that, I was just wondering.
Looks like this paper doesn't shy away
Carry
from stories of strange
0294.
creatures.
It's orange.
Really? What does it say?
They can have produced photos of Gordy and the Kappa water sprite thingy. And just the other day, they got one of Konaki Gigi crying his poor old eyes out. Oh, by that infamous shot of Taro.
I don't know about the Kappa, but I bet the Konaki Gigi. It's just a shot of someone's grandpa lost and crying up in the mountains.
That's not very nice. They should have helped him instead of publishing this picture.
It's not ruins. There's a big city there. There is.
Wow.
You still can't do it.
What big teeth you have!
What big
Is that a
Oh my
late,
God.
Taylor? You're just happy to see me.
Look at this picture.
Haha.
Did you hear that? It sounds like a TV or something. Oh, look. There's a TV in that little room in the corner.
In other news, the
With that
mysterious
TV
password
filter.
for the amazing Ninetales has been confirmed missing according to sources close to the wrestler. It appears he disappeared sometime after the special event held in Ninetales late today. He also failed to appear in a match today, where he was scheduled to defend his title. Local villagers say his disappearance may be connected with Taro's recent escape.
So the wrestler's gone missing.
Hey, you two. You two bloke in here.
Ah!
Don't worry, there's nothing suspicious.
What about them there horns of yours? They look mighty suspicious if you ask me.
No, you
Is the
sound
noodle-
exactly. You sound
the noodle guy?
exactly like that old pirate man in the Bulgarian treasure planet. Like exactly, it's exactly that voice. You know, the one that got the black spot and died. Remember?
Yeah.
The one in the wheelchair.
Yes, I know.
Oh, the black
spot!
You sounded exactly like him there. Once, that's my hair. Anyway, we're lawyers and we're here to.
Ah! You're them lawyers coming to defend my Air 10, mind ya? I should have reckoned with the expensive looking bracelet you got there. The name's Phineas Filch. I'm the caretaker here. Pleased to meet you.
Same here.
Oh, talk about a quick change of heart.
Sure, tell me, demon lawyer. Bet you used them demoted currents of yours to scare the beejeepers out of witnesses, huh? Come here, you little horn demon, you. No!
Ouch! These horns are. I mean, my hair isn't meant to threaten anyone.
They ain't? Seems a mighty big waste of perfectly good horns if you ask me. Then again, I ain't done known my business, so.
That was fast. Guess he's done with me.
Well, I'd best get back to work.
Hold it!
Hold what?
Hold it, stop right there.
Her, me?
Apollo, your bracelet's gone.
Ah!
Don't you worry, Mr. Lurcher. I'll check the loose and found later.
Somehow I don't think that will be necessary. Just check your wrist right now.
Ah, that cat's hurt the bag.
I was barely in the bag in the first place.
That was a pretty pathetic attempt.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. I just couldn't control myself. Please forgive me. I'm begging you. Hey, look at that face.
Sheesh, I almost feel sorry for him now.
What should we do about him, Apollo?
Oh, I got my bracelet back and he seems sorry enough, so...
There you understand, Mr. Lurcher. You obviously got a big hurt. As big as the wet cash in your wallet.
You leave my wallet out of this.
Hey, didn't you just finish apologizing for stealing from us?
Run away! Run away! Head for the hills!
What the fuck is this character?
Get back here, you!
Talk about a quick escape. Looks like he dropped a few things. Looks like a pair of diagrams. This one's of the crime scene, and here's one of the foyer.
He left his shoes behind, too.
The guy's the living definition of a bumbling thief.
Let's hang on to his shoes. We can give them back next time we see him. As for the diagrams, I say we keep them.
I hate diagrams, actually.
They look like something the police might draw. Wonder where the caretaker got them. Crime scene diagram added to the court record. Oh yeah, diagram added to the court record. Now then, as I recall, the Fox chamber should be at the top of those stairs. And we are going there, I guess. LOL. Look at these drawings.
Wah! Where did all these black feathers and weird tracks come from?
Popular opinion seems to be that they are from LizardTaro.
You mean the great evil has returned?
Even if he did, I'd be laughed out of the courthouse trying to indict him.
A new character
that's it.
again? Hey, who are you?
What are you doing here? This is a crime scene.
What the hell is
That
this?
guy. And who are you? Are you with the police?
I ask first. Who are you? And what are you doing here? On second thought.
Don't tell me this is the Mr. Gumshoe.
I'm placing you under arrest for disturbing a crime scene.
Ah, under arrest? But.
Save for the boys back at HQ. Now come quietly or else I don't want to be late for lunch.
Please wait, we are Mayor Tammar's lawyers.
Well, why didn't you say so? So you're the lawyers I heard about. I almost took you two in. You two sure were suspicious though.
I don't know how many more times I can take being called suspicious in one day.
Sorry, we didn't catch your name.
My name? I'm Bobby Fulbright.
He's very bright, alright.
The heroic detective who defends our good citizen from evil.
Oh no, that really is the Gumshoe, or Emma Sky.
Oh. The champion of justice who comes running whenever you're in need. And my catchphrase, it's in justice we trust.
Oh boy, this guy's a story and a half.
And why is he saying here our name though? So, what can I do for you?
I need to go to the toilet. That's what you can do for me.
Like quick
What?
recess of 5 minutes.
The toilet's in
5
the
minutes
back.
enough?
Also,
Is 5
isn't
minutes
it,
enough?
time to swap?
Didn't I do overtime yesterday?
Dark times. She must be. She must
I
shine
did
bright.
overtime, right, Dario? I paid for a long time yesterday.
Well, whatever, I'm going to the toilet now. I need
How
to
long?
pee.
5 minutes? 10 minutes?
Dark station is taking its time wearing off. Probably riding, bitch. Probably riding, bitch. Probably riding, bitch. Probably riding, bitch.
I just think you should play long because I played for a long time yesterday. Played for a long time. 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 Enough.
Carry0294. Yeah, PM did play for a while yesterday.
Call the FBI.
Carry0294. Hahaha. Carry0294. Face rolling on the floor laughing.
Okay, do it now. Are we still live? Are we still live? Are you here, Dario?
Are we running, bitch?
You hear me?
Are we running, bitch? Are we running, bitch? Are we running, bitch? Are we running, bitch? Are we running, bitch?
Eine gute Strategie, den Level Unterschied
What's working to knock this in for Eagle?
What is it? It's your turn, PM.
Oh, it's your turn.
Why is my turn, huh? It's your turn.
Did I forget already, man?
What?
I played the last case yesterday. Don't you remember? The hard failure.
yeah, right.
Hey, it's your turn.
Well, that's a fantastic shot. That's right at the hole.
That's why I played. That's why I said I played for a long time yesterday. But he's not back. You need to wait. In the meantime, I can listen to this music.
Well, I'll be back real quick.
Carry0294. You did. Carry0294. You played for almost 2 hours, I think.
Ugh. I'm gonna eat something.
So what's going on? Hello?
We're just waiting
no.
for you.
Well, let me get a new tea real quick.
And Daryl assumed again it would be my turn, but he was wrong. I mean, I was talking about this. I played last time, yesterday, and he forgot about it.
Look at
How
that
could I forget this
character.
ultra hardcore fail? Are you ready with your tea? Is the bottle in?
Are you hearing it?
Okay.
No, here comes the water.
I was put in the water and then in the bag, not reverse. He's pissing again.
No, I was just pissing on the toilet.
Do you have to piss multiple times to do that? Can you do it in one swoop? Just put everything in and done.
There you go. So, Would it be okay if we had a look around?
Certainly not.
Certainly not. No unauthorized personnel allowed. Nothing personnel, kid.
Wasn't Dario voicing him? Is he now dead?
But
Dario?
he's not saying anything anymore.
Dario? Probably his mom came in again, like always.
Nothing personnel, kid.
Nothing wasn't a lot, kid, man. I'm full bright, like full.
Yeah!
Certainly not. No unauthorized personnel out. Sorry, I got this.
But
Couldn't you make
your
an
mom?
exception?
But not for your mom, actually.
Cease and desist at once, or you'll have to deal with my little friend here. Is this Nintendo?
Yikes. Is he reaching for his...
In justice we trust.
Kind of looks like he's showing us the middle finger in that photo. There. It's just his badge.
You may be Mayor Tenma's attorneys, but you still need authorization to cross a police line.
Apollo, let's see if we can change his mind.
Good luck, let me know how it goes. I bet he's as dense as heroes come.
You're wasting your time and mine. Nobody's crossing this line without authorization. I'm a wall of justice, keeping injustice. That will be you at bay.
I knew it.
I knew it.
Look, there's just us and you here, right?
Justice and me, you say?
That's right.
And you're trying to say that justice and I aren't enough to keep you out?
What?
No, silly. We're saying that you are an inspiration in our quest for justice.
No! It can't be!
You have him on the ropes now, Athena.
If you were on the side of justice, would you let us through?
But guarding the crime scene is a part of justice too!
Sure, but only a bad guy would stand in the way of justice, right?
Ah! Whose justice is the most just here?
Well, we can't have a fair and just trial without a thorough investigation, so...
Oh, Lady Justice! What would you have me do?
I think we really got to him.
Yeah, he seems pretty neurotic as far as champions of justice go.
Our police for justice must have had a huge impact. It's tying him up in knots. Now's our chance to start looking around.
After all that about authorized personnel only, this was surprisingly easy.
Should I stop them or let them through? Whose justice is more just?
Well, let's get to work. We're supposed to be finding clues related to the crime, right?
Right, search for the crime scene should turn up some evidence we can use at the trial. Let's try viewing the crime scene from different angles.
Do we have already enough evidence in our
You never
pocket?
know what's hiding just around the corner, right? So we move the cursor with the left stick.
And change our perspective with the right stick. If there's a particular spot you want to examine, just give it a tap.
No! This is not a touchscreen, silly. Okay, let's leave no stone unturned. News alarms commencer. Let's get started.
What Blingish is this then now? Is that different?
No idea.
Maybe it's, I don't know.
So this is where Alderman QB's body was found.
Apparently the murder weapon, a spear, had Mayor Tamra's prints on it.
That's not good.
Never fear, Detective Fulbright is here.
Yikes!
Of course, I can't offer you any information on my investigations, so in the name of justice, I must say goodbye.
What was that all about?
Wow, this is a pricey looking chair.
Apparently the mayor was found drugged and unconscious in it.
Really?
Yeah, and when he came to, he was arrested for murder. Talk about your rude awakenings.
So he's the prime suspect in a crime he knows nothing about?
That stings.
Oh, poor Mr. Tenma. He must be feeling so scared and confused. Well, it's up to us to save him.
It's like she's on her own emotional roller coaster. The Forbidden Chamber. Say the demon LizardTaro was imprisoned in there before his escape. Think we could get this door open?
Wasn't it Athena now?
What?
She said it, not.
Should we get the door open?
It's worth a try.
We just start both with A. Just start both with A, so.
No good. It's shut tight. But I shut myself. I don't even see a keyhole. Seems pretty hopeless.
In justice we trust.
Yikes!
Did I just hear the voice of someone in need? Allow me to fill you in. This door simply will not open. We tried and tried, but it won't budge. It's an essential part of the culture found in this manor, so we can't blow it up either.
So an unopenable door, right?
According to Miss Jinxie Tenma, it was shut tight when she came across the crime scene.
Thanks for the tip, Detective Fulbright. We didn't expect you to be so helpful and bright.
Forget I just said that.
So the Forbidden Chamber was shut tight at the time of the murder. Sounds like something I better keep in mind.
Look, this statue only has one tail.
Maybe it's the nine-tailed fox's sidekick. I bet the number of tails represents the yokai's power.
So if you had two, Apollo, I'd only have one?
Wait, what?
Nothing, it means you're better than me, got it?
Like I said, what?
This one's a spear, but what about this one? It looks like a giant pair of pliers.
Looks like something a demon might use. Saw something like that in a manga once.
Really? What are they used for?
Oh, things like pinching through cheeks.
Ew!
Pulling out tongues. Stop, stop. Oh, and you should see what they can do to a person's eyes.
Carry 0294. More tails does mean more power, actually.
Damn.
I'm sure this thing is just a simple can opener or something like that.
Demons eat canned food? I always wondered what they ate besides people.
So why is there no 10-tailed fox then?
Well,
if there's more power.
Nothing much to see on this side. Maybe I should go check the other side. These weird tracks must have been made when someone stepped in the alderman's blood.
Maybe the killer inadvertently made them when they were fleeing? Pretty big tracks, almost bird-like. The feathers also point to a bird.
Then it must be one big bird, and not of the friendly yellow type either. Get it? Get that reference? Haha. Get it?
No.
Big bird from Sesame Street.
I never watched
yellow.
that. I never watched that. I
Maybe
never
it's a
saw it.
mutant bird creature.
So your theory is a giant mutant bird murdered Alderman QB with her spear?
It's more plausible than saying a monster or yokai did it.
Sorry to burst your bubble, but a giant spear-wielding bird.
Carry
is by
0294.
definition a
I got that
monster.
reference.
I understood that reference.
Yeah, the sofa, man, the sofa.
There's something wedged under this chair. Let's see if we can lift it up and
Freeze!
yikes!
No disturbing the crime scene evidence, even if you are the mayor's lawyers.
He does have a point there.
Carry 0294.
Hey, Detective
This big bird
Fulbright,
definitely isn't
did
friendly.
you hear about that attack over on Yokai Lane? I heard an elderly woman was assaulted by a strange yokai shaped like a roll of cloth.
And you waited till now to tell me? I better get over there at once, in Justice We Trust.
That was surprisingly easy. Okay, Apollo, now's our chance to look around some more.
The more I get to know her, the scarier she gets. Hope she never finds my weakness. Whatever this is, it's stuck on tight. Looks like a large blood-stained glove. The blood's probably the alderman's, but it's pretty far from his body. I don't know how it got there. And why does this seem important?
Yeah, so we put it back there. What?
Yes. Damn. A different view.
What words come to mind when you watch that pendulum in there?
Unsteady and restless?
That's a direct representation of your current state of mind.
Wait, that was some kind of psychological test?
My diagnosis? This strange case has made you anxious, causing you to lose your cool.
You're actually not that far off the mark.
Wow.
There's something behind this door. Whatever it is, it looks like it's broke. Probably broke when the door was open. Why would anybody put something there?
Did they kill the Tanuki now, or what this is? I don't know.
Yeah, that wasn't very smart.
Maybe it was Jinxie. She was the first one to discover the body. She must have heard the screams and come running in here as a panic.
Carry 0294. Also, I don't think a 10-tailed fox spirit exists.
Analytical psychology too.
I am?
Wow, you really learned quick. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. You're the ace attorney of Right Anything Agency.
Look, she said the game name.
Oh. I can't tell whether she's serious or not. Now, if Trucy said something like that, I'd immediately know she was messing with me.
Damn, I can go 360 here.
360. Oh, that looks like an air vent. It's pretty high up there.
What if you got a running start and jumped?
I doubt even a high jumper could make it. Not even Mario.
I looked really old before you try it. Besides, I'm an excellent
Carry
jumper.
0294. Xbox
So that
360?
must be about 9 feet high.
Oh, Xbox 360.
Like I said, you don't know until you try. Whatever, justice. I'm not saying that word.
Monsieur?
Carry 0294.
Monsieur?
Not even Super Mario?
She doesn't know when to give up and when to start using foreign
Just say monster
shitty-ass words like that
Just-
shitty-ass language that we just
Yeah.
heard.
Replace it with Monster Energy.
Okay,
That
monster
word.
energy.
Carry 0294. With star power?
Look, trophies. Oh, this one was awarded to Alderman QB.
No, not even with Star.
Amazing Nine Tails Yokai Dive winner 10 Town Pro Wrestling Tournament.
I think it means diverse. Yokai diverse. Oh no, wait, Yokai Division. There you go.
Division, you idiot! Yokai Division? I didn't know you could have a divisional one.
A player should enter the tournament next time. And I have the perfect name for you, the Mysterious Firebrand. A mild-mannered masked lawyer by day, demonic masked wrestler by night.
Carry 0294. It means division LOL.
Division.
Look, a cat of two tails.
No such thing.
Oh, this lady has a really long neck. How funny is that, lol?
There's no way a creature like that could ever exist. She'd have a tough time swallowing.
Apollo, I bet you were one of those kids who didn't believe in Santa Claus.
What's that got to do with anything?
What about the window? Windows 10. Oh.
Hey, this window opens.
Wow.
Carry 0294. Look, a lucky cat with two tails.
Ourselves a steep cliff.
Carry 0294.
A
Super
step
lucky.
ladder.
Super lucky.
The window only opens about 6 inches, not wide enough for anyone to get in or out. Look, Apollo, there's something caught in the window frame. Looks like gold fur. What a pretty color. It must be from some kind of animal.
Carry 0294. Why wouldn't a window open LOL?
Wonder what it's doing here. Did Ottoman QB have a pet fox?
There are some windows that you... There are some windows you can open that exist, actually. They're just there.
Yes, and then there's Windows 7. What do we have here? Looks like a statue of the nine-tailed fox and Taro battling it out.
Carry 0294. True, but most do open.
Blood on it.
Really? Hey, you're right. Wonder if it's the Alderman's blood.
How can you remain so calm after seeing all this blood?
Well, this isn't the first I've seen something like this, so...
You're no fun at all. At least act surprised or grossed out or something for my first case.
I'm already a lawyer. You want me to be an actor too? Fox and demon statue added to the court record. Guess that about wraps it up. Now, if only we could get that detective to tell us what he knows.
Hey, Apollo, do you hear something?
I don't hear anything.
Alright, your hearing must not be as sensitive as mine.
What are you talking about?
A farting sound like wind rushing through your pants. Like wind rushing through a narrow strait. And the echo of someone's voice. In.
Just as we trust!
Well, that sound effect was perfect.
Carry 0294. Hahaha.
It was so fast.
Carry 0294. Face rolling on the floor, laughing, face rolling on the floor, laughing, face rolling on the floor, laughing.
Sharp set of ears. That was the sound of my righteous voice reverberating through the air duct.
I heard it through the air duct?
Yeah, check it out.
But why would she hear you through it there?
Carry
Well, then we go to the
0294.
diagram.
Reverberating.
As you can see, that vent is connected to an air duct that leads out into the hallway.
Wow.
The wind must have rushed through heat air and carried my monologue.
Carry
with it straight
0294.
to your
Cause sound
ears.
travels?
What a neat monologue it was. I was just thinking. Maybe the killer made their escape through that air duct or something.
A cute theory, but I don't think so. The air duct in the hallway is low enough to climb into. That much is true. But as you can see, the vent in the ceiling is very high. 9 feet high, in fact.
Carry0294. Was such a revelation we figured out sound can travel. Congrats face with tears of joy.
I doubt that there's any way to get up there without a ladder or something. And I don't see anything to obstruct this room, do you not? Do you?
I guess you're right.
Speaking of things in this room,
Yeah?
can you tell us what you guys turned up, Detective Fulbright?
Not on my watch, buddy. In the name of justice, I cannot reveal facts pertaining to the prosecution's case.
Aw, come on, throw us a bone here.
Excuse me, Detective Fulbright, but I recall you saying earlier that you would come running whenever we were in need.
I suppose I did say that. Helping those in need is what justice is all about. But keeping information out of enemy hands is also a form of justice. Which justice is the most just? Why is this always so hard?
Well, how about this? Let's do a little give and take. I mean, serving the public is part of justice too, right? You know, like the police motto. To serve and protect.
I doubt leaking information to the defense team falls under that motto.
Yes, of course, I must serve as well as protect. Okay, I will share some information in the name of justice.
Wow.
We did it, Apollo.
Yeah, we did it alright. But I'm not sure that was entirely ethical. Was it Miss Jinxie Tenma who first discovered the crime scene?
That's right, and this photo shows what she saw when she opened the door. Look at this shit.
Ah.
Miss Tenma had a key allowing her to immediate access.
A key? So then the Fox chamber was locked?
Yes, and Miss Tenma had the only key to its door.
Really? So Alderman QB didn't have a key to the Fox chamber?
Actually, he had a master key for most of the doors in the manor, but it disappeared after his murder.
Disappeared? You think the killer took it?
It could very well be connected to the murder. We're looking into the possibility now. But it's the timing of Miss Tenma's discovery that I think is most important. Of course, I'm not going to share that information with you.
You think you're some kind of champion of justice, but you're just plain old mean.
I won't fall for that, you shameless rascal. I only help good little boys and girls.
Shameless rascal? Who even says that?
Well, I wouldn't exactly call you a good little girl either. Crime photo added to the court record. Those feathers and tracks look like something a yokai might leave behind.
You don't actually think the murderer was some sort of monster, do you?
What's the name of that creature in the Forbidden Chamber? Tenma or something? Because from the black feathers and big tracks, it looks like that creature did it.
Our prime suspect would no doubt love to pin the blame on an imaginary creature.
Can Tenma watch or much or call it even be made a victim of slander?
I hope the mayor would do something as childish as blaming a boogeyman.
So the most likely scenario so far is...
Cool Cat comes to Boogie Woogie!
Wow.
That Tenma guy left the feathers and tracks behind. To make it look like the yokai Tenma was the killer.
Wait, what? Now I'm as confused as you. At any rate, I doubt Mayor Tenma would plant evidence like that. So Mayor Tenma is your only suspect?
That's right. Even his name, Damien Tenma, makes him sound like a villain. And he's really scary looking too.
Wait, are you telling me that's why he was arrested?
Haha, don't be ridiculous. He was the only one without an alibi.
Oh, is that so?
Yup, other than the victim, the suspect, and Miss Tenma, the only others around were Mr. Filch and Mayor Tenma, aide. And the two of them were together at this time.
Filch, the guy who tried to steal my bracelet. Just living up to his name, I guess. We should go talk to him again when we have a chance. What about Jinxie? She's not being suspected at all?
She may have no alibi whatsoever, but she also has no motive. It's unfathomable that she would murder the elderman and pin the crime on her father. Besides, do you really think a little girl could lift up this huge spear?
True enough, that spear looks even bigger than her.
That's about all I can reveal at this time. Well, you must admit, Damien Tenma appears to be the most likely suspect.
I admit it looks bad, but I'm still not buying it.
Oh, and one more thing. I must warn you about the prosecutor.
The prosecutor assigned to Mayor Tenma's trial?
That's the one. He's, how shall I put it, not what you expect. That is, unless you faced a convicted killer serving a hard time as a prosecutor before.
What the? Is this some kind of joke? Of course, we always have our nemesis, you know. Can I ask why a man imprisoned for murder serving as prosecutor?
Because he's mastered the use of psychology in courtroom bouts. Everyone's talking about how this murder was the work of some strange creature. But yokai are nothing more than a figment of imagination. They're balloony. Who's better to prove this than the master of psychology? He's the best man for the job.
He's a convicted murderer. No matter how you look at it, that's just insane.
Well, the chief prosecutor personally assigned him, so none of us are in a position to question the matter.
This really is the dark age of the law.
This prosecutor, he wouldn't happen to go by the name Blackwell, would he?
Bingo! Simon Blackwell.
Carry 0294.
So you have
Followed
heard
me.
of him.
You could say that.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, I bet you don't know his unofficial title. Ever heard of the Twisted Samurai?
Carry 0294.
That's Prosecutor
Phony
Blackwell.
baloney.
The Twisted Samurai? Is that because he's a criminal?
Well, yes and no. You could say it also has to do with the effect his crime had on things.
How so?
His conviction is where... his
What, now
conviction is
you're
what
tired.
twisted and warped the legal word into the dark age of law.
What? And he, of all people, is going to stand in court tomorrow?
Ah, never fear. I myself will be there to protect you.
That's reassuring, I guess.
Well, you kids knock yourselves out. I can't wait to see you tomorrow.
Hey, Detective Fulbright, I've been meaning to ask you something. Why are you barefoot?
What the fuck?
This doesn't look like the sort of place where you need to take your shoes off.
Oh! Oh! I hadn't even noticed! Why am I barefoot?
You honestly hadn't noticed until just now?
Oh, I think it's got stolen.
Wait a second, those shoes we found earlier. Excuse me, Detective Fulbright. These wouldn't happen to be your shoes, would they?
Yes, they are! My favorite pair, in fact! Thank you for bringing them to me. You must sure be on the side of justice.
Carry0294. How do you not
Don't
notice
tell me
that?
Mr. Filch actually stole from a detective? And why is he not wearing socks?
Yeah, what the heck? That looks very uncomfortable.
Stealing shoes right off of someone's feet. That's pretty amazing.
I find it more amazing that Detective Fulbright didn't notice. Well, it looks like we've gotten all we can out of the detective, so let's see. Maybe we should go have a word with Mr. Filch. I want to hear what his alibi is. Is PM dead?
No, there's nothing to voice.
This is just awful, terrible, I say. Somebody help!
Oh, look! It's Mr. What was it again?
I only
That
had
guy
a
from
cameo,
Treasure
man.
Planet?
A cameo.
No, the name's Filch!
Cameo.
Finis Filch!
Keep on pilfering and you may wind up a jailbird instead.
No!
So what seems to be the problem, Mr. Filch?
Oh, it's just terrible, terrible, I tell you. Come quick.
Okay, what's the deal with him all of a sudden?
Is this his next scam?
Looks like some kind of mask.
It's the Amazing Nine Tails mask!
The Amazing Nine Tails? Alright, the wrestler who appeared during the festival's special event. What's his mask doing here?
He'd never take off his mask like this, so I must have killed him!
What? Who would do such a thing?
Let's go talk over there in private.
Look. There's some white hair caught up inside this mask. Amazing Nine Tails mask added to the core record. So what makes you believe that the Amazing Nine Tails has been murdered?
You really want to know, eh? You're a studious one, ain't you?
Yes, I mean, no. Just tell me, please.
Well, it's like this. I dreamed of becoming a wrestler myself. Hey, how about you join me in the quest for the champion's belt? What do you think? What a team, huh? Me and my balance mask, and you and that demon mask of yours.
Demon mask? Wonder if I could make it big.
Apollo, let's save your pro wrestling debut until after the trial.
Huh? Oh, no, I wasn't actually... Why did I let him pull me off topic like that?
Come on, Apollo, ask him about the Amazing Nine Tails murder already.
The Amazing Nine Tails is our village's savior, and don't you forget it. His trademark's a gold cape made to look like the 9 foxtails. He whirls through this ring, smacking down 10-man town wrestlers left and right. He sparked the monster craze, revitalizing the Nine Tails Vale in the blink of an eye. Yep, saved our village from becoming a ghost town. Now it's a yokai town.
Huh. Amazing Nine Tails really does sound, well, amazing.
Yeah, pretty amazing, huh? That's why he's worshipped like a hero around here. I'm proud to be from the same village as him.
Come to think of it, you look kind of monster-like yourself, Mr. Filch. Guess it makes sense since you're from the same village as the Amazing Nine Tails.
I know. A lot of people have told me I look like a yokai.
Since when was that a compliment? Ouch! What's the big idea?
Check your pocket.
Hey, how did you do that?
Keep it. I got lots more.
So much evidence already.
Amazing
It's
Nine
like-
Tails glossy added to the court record. So you keep saying that the Amazing Nine Tails was killed. What's the story behind that? Are you saying he was murdered because his mask washed up along the river outside?
That's the only part of it. The main reason is no one's seen him since the special event. The word round Ninetails Vale is he was killed by Tenmataro.
You villagers are really superstitious, aren't you?
That we are. We love conspiracy theories. Do. Like the mayor's diabolical plot.
The mayor of Tenma Town? What is he plotting?
Rumor has it he's been planning on releasing Tenmataro. That's why he wants the merger. He'll open the Forbidden Chamber once he's in control.
That's quite a tale.
Ain't finished yet. There was only one person who could stop the mayor. Our hero, the amazing Ninetails. He vowed to battle the mayor on Tenma Town and stop the municipal merger.
I couldn't make this stuff up if I tried.
Apollo, we still have to ask him about the alderman's murder, remember?
Mr. Filch, would you mind telling us what you were doing at the time of the murder?
I was in the caretaker's office, guarding the entrance like a Mr. QB said I should. And I made double sure no one came in. I have a clear view of the foyer from where I work.
You must be talking about the small room in the upper right. It definitely looks like you can keep track of the comings and goings from there. And you have an alibi to back your statement up, Mr. Filch?
I do indeed. I was with the Mayor Tenma's aide. Florent Lebel is his name.
So if two of you were together, that's a pretty sound alibi, alright. Nobody came in or out of the manor around the time of the murder?
Now
Now you're tired.
Kept watch here the whole time. Didn't see a soul pass by. And if anyone did, then there's a security camera would have spotted them.
So no one came in or out around the time of the murder? That means we are dealing with someone who was already inside when it happened. So do you think this mask is the real deal?
Without a doubt, this here is the mask worn by the amazing Ninetails.
What about that white hair I found inside the mask?
Wait! I just thought of something. Remember the golden animal fur we found at the crime scene? Could it have come from this mask? Look! There's even a spot where some fur is missing!
Then this places this mask at the crime scene at some point in time. Which means... What does this mean? Someone with white hair who is linked with the murder and is against the merger? No way. Could the amazing Ninetails and the Alderman actually be...
Something wrong, Apollo! You should see the look on your face!
Oh no. It's nothing. Maybe Jinxie could tell us something since she works here. Golden fur reattached to the amazing Ninetails mask.
Even more evidence.
And evidence got destroyed that way.
Oh, really?
You mind if I ask you about this?
Oh, Dad. Right.
Well, does it ring a bell?
Oh, it's ring, alright. You wanna thank me for all my hard work? I humbly accept.
No, this isn't a gift.
No!
No!
My controller.
Oh.
There you go.
Should have known this was Dad.
Right.
Mamma mia.
Hey, I know that picture. That's my amazing Ninetales Glossy. How dare you steal from me?
No, this is the one you gave me. Remember, you said you had lots more.
I did? Well, it was never really mine in the first place, so... You could go ahead and keep it.
Don't tell me I'm now guilty of receiving stolen goods.
Hey, there's the amazing Ninetales mask. You're aiming to sell it, yeah? Why, you sneaky little liver?
No, I'm not trying to sell it. It could be a key piece of evidence.
Oh, too bad. I thought I'd hook you up with this buyer I know.
Wait, you want me to sell it?
Oh yeah, right. I accept this murder photo. Oh, looks like I can't go anywhere else.
Ja, der White now. Perfekt. Or not.
Talk to Jinx.
I have it. Looks like she's...
Yep, that's your eternity badge, alright. Its dull, grimy look makes me think of all the piss. Yes, pissing.
Wow.
I read this already.
Oh look, there's Bowser. No, just kidding. There's Jinxie.
Milk, cheese, yogurt, ice cream, and...
Sounds like she's out grocery shopping. She must really like dairy products.
A charm to make a better milkshake and another to cure my lactose intolerance.
Maybe she should just stick to soy milk. Like a soy boy. Jinxie! Hey! It's me.
It's the lemon dyer!
What another warning charm. Aww.
Apollo, who is she?
Alright, this is your first time meeting each other. This is Jinxie, Mayor Tenler's daughter. She was the first to discover the crime scene.
Oh, so she's the one who... hello, my name's Athena Sykes. I'll be helping Apollo defend your father at this trial. Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you too. Where's Trucy?
She went back to the office ahead of us. But don't worry, Athena and I are on the case.
Wait, how do I know you didn't? That you didn't gobble her up alive!
Relax, I didn't eat her up. I just sucked her pussy.
Oh,
and I wouldn't do such a thing.
You what? You're fucking fired, Apollo. Oh, poor little Trucy.
I'm about ready for some tears of frustration myself.
She's quite an interesting character, huh, Apollo?
Jinxie, do you remember any more of what happened?
Not much. At least not yet.
But do you think LizardTaro was the killer, right? That yokai we saw at the festival?
I don't know anything about that.
Huh? But you said LizardTaro murdered the alderman. It's okay, Jinxie, you can tell me. Ah, yikes! What was that for?
People see things, but they don't get enough sleep. There's no such thing as monsters.
Huh? It's gone into her. So if there are no monsters, you admit I'm human?
No, you're still a demon.
Great. I give up.
It seems like Jinxie doesn't want to talk about Tenmataro for some reason.
That's precisely what we need to know more about. Besides, she definitely thought there was a yokai there in the fox chamber. Jinxie, about this charm.
That's...
You gave me this when I was heading off to the scene of the crime. You thought Tenmataro was the murderer. That's why you gave this to me, right?
That's true, but...
If there's anything else you could tell us, it would really help. And it will help your father, too.
Alright then.
Tenmataro did it? Why do you think LizardTaro's the killer?
I saw him! Saw him with my own eyes! Tenmataro was right there in the manor. He escaped his prison and ran right by me. What?
Jinxie, tell us everything you saw.
I called the police after I stumbled on the scene. I was just about to head back to the festival grounds when I saw Tenmataro. It was right around here. It was running right at me. I was paralyzed with fear, but there was no one around to help me. The foul beast raced right by me toward the foyer.
Toward the foyer?
Mr. Filch and Mr. Elbel were supposedly in the foyer at the time. It means they would have seen Tenmataro too.
Sounds like we better get their statements. Considering Jinxie's mental state, her eyes could have been playing tricks on her.
Apollo? Remember the picture in this paper? Someone caught Tenmataro flying through the air. I wonder if it's the same Tenmataro Jinxie says she saw.
Don't be ridiculous.
Tenmataro is the killer, and he can fly too.
Oh my god, what's happening to her? She's turning into a demon!
Yeah.
Jinxie works at the Alderman's Manor, so maybe she can shed some light on this. So no one knows the amazing Ninetales' true identity?
They said no one ever seen him without his mask.
Doesn't that make you want to know even more?
That's why my matches where wrestlers try to expose their opponent are so popular.
Wait, you mean expose as in strip them naked?
You even think like a demon. The only thing that the winner removes is the loser's mask. To have your mask torn off is the worst humiliation as a wrestler you could suffer. That's why their masks are more important to them than life itself. So you see, these unmasking matches are life and death battles for the wrestlers.
It means this mask didn't just happen to wash up along the riverbank. There's got to be a story behind it.
No one can stop the amazing Ninetales.
Bet she'd be shocked to find out he's really the Alderman.
No.
About the yokai you saw at the scene of the crime, anything else stand out?
Actually, I heard a strange jangling sound.
A jangly sound? Can you be a little more specific?
My memory is kind of fuzzy. But I vaguely recall seeing Tenmataro holding a staff or something like that. Maybe that's what was making the strange sound.
Does Tenmataro usually carry a staff?
Good question. I've never heard of anything like that. It's not even shown on the scroll.
How about in other documents? Any of them show Tenmataro with a staff?
This is the only known document depicting the Tenmataro. After all, those who needlessly depict the demon are forever cursed.
And what's the deal with the Tenmataro you saw, Jinxie? Look like I can scroll up there in the court record. Brings a statement added to the court record. Why didn't you tell me you saw Tenmataro earlier?
Actually, Mr. LaBelle told me not to tell.
Mr. LaBelle?
Papa's aide.
Alright, the other guy who was supposedly in the foyer at the time of the crime. What exactly did he tell you?
Keep that look suspicious in mind. Before you go talking about Zing Tenmataro.
What? What?
What?
You skipped some text there.
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
You did?
What are you doing?
Hello?
Go to history. Before you go talking about Tenmataro at the time of the crime, you didn't say at the time of the crime at all. Not one bit. You skipped then to the next text. Village superstitions? And you also skipped that one.
They say you must not gaze upon the Tenmataro. But in the event that you do, look.
That's so
and
funny.
to tell anyone what you saw, Tenmataro will claim your soul.
I think Dario's soul got claimed by someone. And that's
Yes,
something
by
everyone here
LizardTaro.
knows? Sounds like a bunch of baloney to me.
Everyone from babies to the village elders know about it. But I didn't because I'm not from around here.
Carry0294. His cat was there.
Huh? Why is everyone hiding their faces? Hey, you there! You mustn't stare at Tenmataro like that! Lower your eyes! You steal your soul if you're not careful! Huh? Steal my soul? Seriously? The guy at the special event thing said almost the exact same thing.
Apollo, do you think that El Bell guy actually believes in Tenmataro?
I seriously doubt it. He's not even from Ninetails Vale.
Then why would he try to keep Jinxie from talking?
Good question. I think we'd better go have a word with him.
Time to unmask this monster for mystery.
The last time I saw Mr. LaBelle, he was relaxing in the foyer.
Carry0294. That's why he missed the line. Cat distracted him.
Kinder Bueno. Next stop, the Manor Foyer. With any luck, he'll be there waiting for us. Isn't it time to swap to PM?
In 2
No, it's
minutes.
like 6 minutes. Can you stand in the toilet? No.
I also need to go to the toilet.
What?
When do we do it? Maybe swap
2
or
minutes.
no? Okay.
There's no one here. Guess our luck isn't so good when it comes to Mr. El Bell.
Maybe he's out for a walk or something.
Who is voicing him when he appears?
I don't know. Kinda. I need to see him. I need to see him.
So far,
Somebody left
what's the
something on
guy?
the still of the caretaker's office window. Oh, it's a TV programming guide. Q-Taro! Looks like someone circled a pro wrestling match.
Married a yokai. What the fuck?
Wait, you're a really human? Peekaboo.
Wow,
Looks
these
like
are
someone's
some.
circular pro wrestling match.
The
Peekaboo, I
veil.
found you. Yokai of the Amazon.
Where's
Join the hunt
Pretty
for
Boy
Tofu
Vampire?
Taro, a high-protein yokai. Fight cancer. What the
Another
fuck?
Taro. There's so many Taros.
Sounds like a trash movie.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
It's Oh, Mr. Filch, what can we do for you?
I bet she was going to scream monster, which really isn't much of a stretch.
Ain't nothing I need you to do for me. But what business do you got with my TV listings?
Oh no, it just caught my eye. Can I ask if you watched this pro wrestling program today?
Yep, there was a match between a couple of orang amateurs, though. It was a complete disaster. I reckon even I could have done better than that.
Seriously, doubt that. TV listing added to the core.
Even more? Even more? Damn.
I almost forgot, there's something I wanted to ask him. Mr. Filch, did you see anything unusual around the time of the murder? For example, a Tenmataro or something like that?
Huh? The Tenmataro?
So did you see him?
My, how clean and shiny your forehead is again today, Mr. Lawyer, sir. Bet you sign it up every day, real purty like. The ladies must love it.
Don't change the subject. And for your info, that was a seriously bad attempt at flattery.
I'm gay.
Jinxie said she saw Taro flee toward the foyer. So you must have seen him too if you were here.
Yeah.
Oh, I really pushed a button there. Well, did you see anything or not? That is quite enough. Oh my god, look at my lips. They look like Q-Taro lips. And look how I'm fapping this flower there. Oh my god. Oh yeah. I must ask that you not pester my friend anymore.
Yeah, forgive me for being pestered, sir.
And you
Carry
are...
0294. Face with tears of joy.
Bell. You divine and personal aid to Mayor Damien Denmark. Why is he touching his flower like that? Oh my god.
Because that's very fun to use, I guess.
Just imagine these were your balls. You divine? More like yokai grotesque. This place is crawling with monsters. Oh, excuse you. Ah!
So it's a par.
What the heck was that for? Oh. It was just a little cologne. You had a look of stinky sweat about you. It's from my own original brand of cosmetics called Dario, you have to say it. What?
Je suis le belle.
Je suis le belle. Oh, what a heavenly scent. Ugh, I think it just paralyzed my olfactory receptors. I suppose such a scent would be difficult for a peasant to appreciate. I'll have you know, that is brand number 5, Bonjour. It's my way of introducing myself. Enjoy. Oh, look at my balls. Oh. Where's my bottle of adieu so I can return the favor? Enough about the cologne. Please tell us what you saw around the time of the murder. It's time to swap. And, oh my god, I need to pee. I need to pee.
Okay, peep. Everyone can go now.
Yeah, jokes.
Carry 0294. Ear rake mach? Carry 0294. Rate damn it.
Okay. Okay.
I'm back.
What is that noise? What is that noise?
What is that noise?
What is going on? I think Dario's sound is glitched again.
Back?
I don't know if he's back.
Let's see if it works. Mm-hmm.
That sound is so weird. Oh my god. The amazing knowledge.
Nope. Shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So is Dario taking longer now or what?
What?
Maybe.
Dario, your sound is glitched again and it sounds fucking
I know,
hilarious.
it's probably that broken sound.
Yes, you always go around sticking your hands in other people's faces. Oh no, I just wanted to show you this. Oh yes, you do have something in that grimy paw of yours. But I only have eyes for things of beauty. Now, he would excuse me. Guess he'll only look at stuff that interests him. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
it's the standard thing he's saying.
Yes. I heard you're the one who
Well,
told Jinxie
this
not
one's
to...
gonna be fast here. Gotta be very, very careful coming down this slope.
Okay. Who told Jinxie not to mention that she saw LizardTaro? Why, that little... So, she told you she saw the demon, did she?
Mr. Albert, do you mind if I ask whether you believe in the village superstitions?
Oh, please. I was merely trying to keep with traditions. Nevertheless, I would say this. I wouldn't stick my nose into this whole LizardTaro business. If I were you, bad things happen to those who do. That much is true. He's one scary monster. That's crazy. You really expect me to believe that monsters are real? Well, you're real, and you sure look like a monster. Look who's talking. So, Mr. Albert, you didn't see LizardTaro. Ah! Little Jinxie has an active imagination. Isn't that right, Phoenix?
That's right. I didn't see nothing, especially no LizardTaro.
As for me, I only see things of beauty. That's why I can barely see you. Got 2 words on the sky. Total freak.
Oh.
Could I ask you what you were doing at the time of the crime? And also, could I ask you whether you like Q-Taro the ghost? Because your lips kind of look like, you know. In other words, you'd like
We'll
to
tell
hear
you about that
my
one. This won't make the green.
alibi. Tisk, to think you'd suspect me, of all people. Well, no, it's just a formality. We ask everyone. Ah! How dare you doubt me? That's an affront to beauty itself. You obviously can't see straight. Like that spritz really helped. What were we doing, you ask? Go ahead, Filchi. Answer the question.
At the time of the crime, we were, in the sphere of fire.
Exactly. Good answer, Filchi. Good answer. I touched your balls like I touched that flower there.
I just repeat. Ah!
You can't cried enough. What is with these two? Great, now he's got me talking like that. Now we cried through here. I'm a very busy man, you know. Right, well, thanks for your help. So these two were in the foyer, but didn't see Tenmataro. Come along, Filchi.
Where are we going? All right. Gotta practice them standard. Ah!
Did you say my eyes?
Yes.
No, you didn't.
I said, yeah, smash! That's
Okay,
what I
no.
said.
Okay.
You're going to dig your own grave with that big mouth of yours someday. What does he mean, practice statements?
They're probably faking statements now, wait.
Now, if you would excuse me, it's time to touch up my makeup.
It will be fun in the trial.
Apollo, I know this sounds strange, but Mr. El Bell seems unusually preoccupied with Tenmataro.
Really? How can you tell?
Well, it's kind of hard to explain. You see, I can read people's emotions from the tone of their voice.
You mean you have good ears?
Something like that. People's emotions are expressed in the tone of their voice. And my ears can pick up on even the subtlest of tones for some reason.
That's an interesting skill. But what do you mean he's preoccupied with Tenmataro?
I'm not exactly sure, but it was like he was obsessed with the thought of Tenmataro. That's what I picked up from his voice anyway.
Everywhere we turn, it's Tenmataro this, Tenmataro that.
Tenmataro.
We should go talk to the mayor too.
Sounds like a plan. We need to get to the bottom of that rumor about him wanting to release Tenmataro.
Well.
Tenmataro, fuck me in the ass, please.
Well, great.
Something wrong, Apollo? Where did your enthusiasm go?
What am I doing asking the mayor if he has ever thought about releasing Tenmataro? At best, he'll think I'm an idiot. At worst, he thinks I'm an idiot Bakabon.
Oh, he's still here. So nice to finally meet you. I'm Mr. Justice's partner, Athena Sykes. I'm looking forward to working with you, Mr. Tenmar. Taro?
Hmm? Oh yes, I looked forward to working with you too.
Eek!
Glad he didn't mind Athena calling him by a completely wrong name.
Apollo is just as kind and gentle looking as I'd imagined.
Lucky for you, after that blunder you just made. There was something I wanted to talk to you about. There are rumors going around about how you want to or did set Tenmataro free.
What utter nonsense!
Yikes!
They're always assuming the worst of me because of the way I look. They're all racist, man. Racist.
Lookist, actually. Lookist.
Ha! But those rumors don't have a shred of truth, I tell you.
little touchy about his appearance, isn't he?
What he really needs to work on are his people skills. Well, that was very blue-pilled there.
Thank you for agreeing to defend me.
Oh, no thanks required, just doing my job. He's even scarier when he's not saying anything. Nice day today, huh? I love nice days like these. It's a perfect lawyering weather.
Try
Ladies and gentlemen from
tomorrow.
please welcome to the team, Crispy Girl.
Yes, right, the trial. Why do I keep blabbering on like that? I wanted to show you this. Ah, sorry. I hate when he climbs up like this.
It's probably the bad answer.
So rumor has it that you want to push the merger through in order to release Tenma Taro. Of course, that's a bunch of baloney, isn't it? Ah, sorry if I have offended you.
So that's the talk around town, is it?
I can see how that would make you angry.
What if Jingxi's schoolmates start teasing about this?
Huh?
You must break out of here at once. Your tormentors must be taught a lesson.
Oh wait, first we have to get you a not guilty verdict.
Don't try to stop me. This is about a father's duty to his darling daughter. Hold tight, sweet things, Jingxi. Daddy's coming to save you.
Relax, we'll look out for your daughter until we can get you free.
Is that so, man? You didn't need me to go straight things out myself.
Ooh boy, they'd probably call in the SWAT team if you showed up at her school. Alright, I ought to ask about the reason behind the merger. It seems like you were rather forceful in pushing for the municipal merger. Did you really want Ninetales Vale that badly?
Yes, well, it's quite an activist prize in terms of tourism.
Wait, am I feeling what I think I'm feeling?
Sure, I played a bit of hardball, but only when deemed it necessary.
I knew it. My bracelet's reacting.
What is it, Apollo?
Mayor Tenma may not be telling the whole truth.
Really? How can you tell?
People invariably tense up when they lie. That's where my bracelet here comes in. I can sense when the person I'm talking to is feeling tense. Because it begins to feel tight on my penis.
No way! You can do that?
Wait, so you believe me? Just like that?
Sure, each of us has our own special gifts. Like in every Ace Attorney game.
Oh yeah, Athena has a gift too, her special sense of hearing.
Still, what do you think the mayor is lying about?
I don't know, but it's our job to find out. It's been a while since my bracelet last reacted like this. Let's see if I still remember how to do this. First I touch my bracelet.
It's the first time we used this out of the courtroom, actually.
Right, now let's give it a whirl.
Remember the...
Yes, I remember this feeling of intense concentration.
Even the same music.
The ability to see the smallest twitch, the slightest frown that no one else can see.
Is this music we used?
Yes, this is.
Now, Mayor Tenma was lying somewhere in that statement he just made. When he lied, a certain habit made itself clear just under his right eye. I just have to shift my viewpoint up and focus on that area.
Is this too much help? I always say that. Let's look at him. Oh, look at this button here.
It's just a 3D model up close.
Of course.
And now?
Alright, I've got him now. His nervous tail should appear when he's trying to pull the wool over my eyes. I've gotta pour over every word he says and wait for it to appear. And when it does, I'll perceive it.
Oh wait, was it too
was
early?
just blinking there. I don't know. If it's...
God damn it! Do we need to press back now? In terms of tourism or what?
Yeah, it's here.
Did it count?
Yes, confirm.
It wait for the movement.
Gotcha!
Mr. Mayor, please, you can trust us with the truth.
The truth? I don't understand.
You mentioned tourism. The bottom of your right eye started twitching.
What nonsense is this? So what if I did?
Please, tell us more about your merger bid.
What more is there to tell?
Why were you really seeking to merge with Ninetales Whale?
I already told you. Tourism, man. The monster craze really revitalized the village, making it quite a prize.
You really don't trust us, do you?
What are you talking about? The village has been poverty ever since the monster craze started, has it not?
I think you've yet to realize that what you're saying contradicts the facts. You say that the monster craze really revitalized Ninetales Vale, so you felt it would be an attractive price for its tourism, but that would contradict this. Wow.
That's probably not. Why did it say something about? Blah blah blah. Was it blah blah blah? No. Is it maybe this one?
I guess so.
It's
that wrestling stuff.
Well, there's no punishing anyway. I mean, you can try it. I mean, it's...
Nice try, Mr. Justice.
The monster craze in
That's not how
Ninetales
it
Well is a very recent phenomenon. It was sparked when the amazing Ninetales rose up against the municipal merger. The village was practically a ghost town before then. Ghost Q-Taro. So you see, you couldn't have possibly seen it as an attractive price for its tourism. What's the real reason behind your push to merge Tenma Town with Ninetales Vale, huh?
Wow. Oh, shit.
Unlocked.
Why the merger?
Are you ready to tell me the truth now?
Honestly, I never wanted to pursue that merger in the first place. But I had no choice if I wanted to protect my darling little Chingsy.
Protect her from what?
From the boogeyman. We received a threat. It said either I go through with the merger or my Chingsy dies.
What?
Or again blackmailing, like most of the time.
Awful! Who would do such a thing?
I don't know. But whoever blackmailed me must be connected to the murder.
Wait, so you think the blackmailer and the killer could be one and the same?
Alderman Q was immensely popular, so you have to ask who would want him dead. Blackmailer who want the merger at our cost had other motives in the world.
Why go from blackmail to murder? The merger protests won't disappear just because the alderman was killed.
Ah, could it be? What if there was another reason for the murder?
Like what?
Maybe the blackmailer discovered Alderman QB's secret identity. And his secret identity was a threat to the blackmailer's murder scheme.
What do secret identities have to do with anything, Apollo?
I have evidence revealing the Alderman's secret identity. Maybe it's time to use it.
So I need to present something. How about the mask?
Mayor Tenma, please take a look at this, if you would.
That's the amazing Ninetales mask. What's the meaning of this?
This mask was almost indefinitely at the crime scene. And there was some white hair inside.
White hair, you say?
There was but one person with white hair in the manor that day.
What? What are you saying?
You know which man I'm talking about, right? I'm talking
Holy shit, that was so fucking loud.
I'm talking about Rex. I'm talking about Rex Kirby, the amazing Ninetales himself.
No way! It was so fucking loud.
The element was impossible.
Wait! Come to think of it, Ottoman Kirby was a former pro wrestler. The blackmailer turned killer when he discovered the Ottoman's secret identity.
Didn't I just say that? But yeah, the amazing Ninetales was a threat to the blackmailer's scheme. He opposed the merger and as a result, single-handedly sparked the monster craze.
Even so, what was the mask doing at the crime scene?
There had been an event at the manor. And maybe Ottoman QB had taken part in it, if you get my drift.
This is absurd.
Mr. Mayor, do you have proof of the threat that was made against you?
Yes, a blackmail letter. Unfortunately, it disappeared after the murder. I'd been carrying it around in my briefcase, but now it suddenly vanished.
Wow. The blackmailer must have taken it with them after they killed the Ottoman. Well, at least they've clearly established the killer's motive.
Mayor Timber, visiting hours are over.
It will be appear this meeting is adjourned. Adjourned! Adjourned!
Adjourn!
But I don't have a hammer.
Apollo! That was disgusting! Do you really think that LizardTaro that Jinxie saw is the killer?
I don't know. All I know is there's no such thing as monsters.
What about that newspaper article? Could the killer have purposely freed LizardTaro to do their dirty work?
Oh, come on. There wasn't any LizardTaro to release in the first place.
Yes, but the only suspects the police have right now are the mayor and the yokai.
We'll probably be arguing whether there was a yokai involved in court tomorrow. I can already see that look of disbelief on the judge's face.
Apollo, are you alright?
I'm fine. I'll think of something. Not better because I can't very well say a flying demon was the killer. At this point, the only thing I know for sure is tomorrow is going to be one doozy of a trial. To be continued. Ha! I knew
But
it.
first it had to load.
Do I get bonus points now?
That's what you get.
Aw.
And now my cat came. Hello.
Bruce was the prosecutor when he comes.
He will. Dario, who else?
I'm always the prosecutor, apparently.
But can he come up with a new voice for
it's
him?
a guy like this, like, oh yeah, I'm so cool.
Oh yeah.
You okay, Athena? You don't hands ever since we got here.
But doesn't Dario need a new voice then? Because it can use the same, right? Like with the other guys.
Whatever.
I'm just excited. This is my first real court case after all.
Yeah, a real ball of excitement she is. I know just what she needs. Athena!
Didn't you ever learn about indoor and outdoor voices?
I'm just trying to show you the best way to relieve your pre-trial jitters.
By scaring the daylights out of me?
No, I find that shouting, I'm fine, in a loud voice really relieves stress.
I'm fine!
It's part of my Courts of Steel voice workout and a must before every trial.
You want me to shout? Here?
That's right. Here, I'll go first. Then you try. I'm Apollo Justice and I'm fine!
Alright, I'm
Carry
Athena
0294.
Sykes,
Infinity.
and I'm fine?
Carry 0294. Yes, shout.
I think that actually worked.
Thought it might help. Always works for me. An old friend of mine from junior high and I say it all the time.
I see, a proven remedy to calm the soul. I like it. Hey, how about we finish off with a race around the courthouse?
The point is to relieve stress, not get totally exhausted. Oh.
He just comes out of nowhere.
What's with all the racket, you two? Ah, Mr. Right. Just a little voice workout. Hey, what's with the suit? Oh, this? I was thinking about getting my attorney's badge back, that's all. Yes, I don't look like a
Actually, the
hobo
badge
anymore.
is still missing. There's no badge there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what he just said. He wants to get it back. That's all?
What?
That's huge news. But why now?
Actually, I thought this was because of the suit.
Yes.
I have a feeling I'll be needed in the courtroom again sometime soon. But we can talk about that another time. No fair, inquiring minds want to know. But wow. Oh, look.
Carry 0294. Wait, didn't he have it before?
Looked like before. I'm so used to him.
Yeah, no, that was
back clothes.
And they made a 3D model for that.
That was before this trial.
Yeah.
The one that we did before. No, I'm not a hobo anymore.
That suit makes him look like $1 million. By the way, have you heard about the prosecutor assigned to this case? Yeah, he's serving time, but before that, he was a prosecutor. He also uses psychology? That's right, I've heard the rumors about how he was back before his conviction. Using the power of suggestion, he could make even the most stalwart defendants confess. Psychology in the courtroom. Been hearing a lot about that lately. So he must be a pretty scary guy, considering he's a prison inmate and all. So they say. They also say he'll cut you down if you talk too much. Ugh! I knew it was gonna be bad
Then
news.
we might be able to beat it without the final summoning.
Haha, it's probably just hyperbole, at least I hope for your sake.
For now, I just lived life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was.
Okay, Titus.
Okay.
Let's just say you should be concise and choose your words carefully.
Baby
If
Titus.
you'd like to keep that head of yours attached to the rest of your body, that is. Yikes! Better tone down my course of
Carry
thought, too.
0294. He had it in the first
are you
trial and then
all
lost it again?
It might be a good idea to
No,
check the
this
court
is
record again
this is before that trial.
before
this-
stepping
this-
to the ring.
This trial
Yes.
takes place before that first trial. This is a prequel.
Yes. You said this already?
Yes. Right, Mr. Right. But I'm fine. I'll be watching from the gallery. Good luck. Thanks.
Okay, let's do this.
The odds of pulling this off are ridiculously low, but that's nothing new.
We had worse trials, actually.
Carry 0294. Oh, I get it, makes sense now.
Hang in there, Mayor Tanmar. Here comes justice. Oh.
Ready for voicing the charge? Voice 3 characters at the same time.
You wanna try that move one more time?
Carry 0294. It's hard to keep up with what took place in the future and what's happening now.
Court is now in session for the trial of Damien Tanmar. Apollo Justice Defense Team Leader is ready, Your Honor.
Look at him.
Wow.
He looks,
I know that big booming voice anywhere. As chipper as ever, Mr. Justice. But who is the young lady next to you?
Athena Sykes, Mr. Justice's junior partner and fresh out of law school.
With you not by my side.
Oh no, full of beans too, eh? Excellent. Makes an old man feel young again. But
With them
please,
here, it's like Yevon
stop
authorizes
the
his whole
farting!
operation.
Stop farting. No, for the prosecution. The fuck? Oh, it appears the prosecution's not ready yet.
Never fear, for I shall explain. It's just a minor procedural complication, Your Honor. The
prosecutor for this case is being escorted from prison as we speak.
Yeah, how can this guy work as a prosecutor? That's so unrealistic.
Prison! Oh yes, of course, I almost forgot that he is currently serving time.
What the fuck?
Yup, Prosecutor Blackwill's an inmate.
Cool.
Wow.
Wow, that's so deep. That's so fucking
edgy.
Deep. Oh, the
But even a
edge.
convicted murderer still got a job to do and duties to perform.
Again, this is...
Carry 0294. Flashback looks like.
I am anime. Must have a deep and scary voice. Who's that with his back to us over there?
That's him, I'm sure of it. Prosecutor Blackwell.
Is the prosecution ready?
Carry 0294. Look at me all edgy and mysterious.
Enough jabbering. Get on with it already. You know what, I gotta be even
of course,
closer.
forgive me!
Why are all the people related to this case so scary?
Anyway, Prosecutor Blackwell, your opening statement, if you please. What's the matter?
Must we continue to fritter away time like this?
Carry
It is
0294.
alright. There
Dark
is
Knight.
an indictment. An opening statement would be pointless.
Pointless? Well...
Looks like the cat, or in this case the prosecutor, has the judge's tongue.
But, you need an opening statement as an overview of the case
Let's
at
see.
hand.
Huh. Well then, your baldness. If it's so very important, why don't you do the honors?
Who, me?
There's a term for people who whine and fuss about how they need silly, useless things. And then they decide they no longer want them once it's theirs. A selfish old fool.
Huh?
Wait, was that the prosecution's opening statement?
Huh, old tottards such as you are a plague upon the young. I pity your poor grandchildren, or is it great-grandchildren?
He's fucking roasting him.
What the fuck? All these years, I thought the opening
Carry
statement was the
0294.
prosecutor's job.
He has a feather in his mouth. LOL, I'm sure it was
suppose I
originally
could
a
give it
cigarette, but
try.
American
Might
censors
be a
changed
nice
it.
change of pace.
What? He actually fell for that?
It must have been the power of suggestion Mr. Wright was talking about.
I think this game was released internationally, though, I think.
The opening statement, huh? Let's see here. The victim was one Rex QB, alderman of Nine Tails Vale. And the defendant, Damien Tenma, mayor of Tenma Town, is accused
Not well played at
of
all.
this murder.
And why, pray tell, was the mayor arrested?
His prints were on the murder weapon. Plus, he had a motive, the elimination of the biggest roadblock to the municipal merger. The caretaker and the secretary, other potential suspects, both have alibis. And his daughter, who was also in the vicinity at the time of the incident, has no motive.
So, in a nutshell,
I'd have to say the charges against the defendant are incontrovertible.
bravo, your baldness. Your years of experience shine bright like your head. Huh.
Oh ho ho! Flattery will get you. Flattery will get you everywhere.
everything Simon says of the judge.
Moving right along now, let's hear from our first witness for today, Detective Fulbright. Witness, please state your name and occupation.
I am detective
Carry
assigned to this
0294.
case.
I'm sure it was,
Bobby
but for some reason they
Fulbright.
don't want us to see cigarettes. I guess so we don't get the idea that smoking is cool.
Oh, and I'll also be keeping tabs on old Blackwell here.
I also heard you would provide protection if it ever came to that.
Carry 0294. They did the
It
same
would
thing with
seem
Sanji
that
from One
I
Piece.
have been sorely underestimated.
Wait, who's protecting who from what?
Still, I truly believe anyone can turn their life around. Hey! Oh! Fulbright. Save your platitudes for funerals. Get on with your statement.
What to say again?
Still, I truly believe anyone can turn their life around. Even old Blackwell here. Oh! Oh, that's the spirit. Justice must be swift and true. I see in your eyes. There is hope for your rehabilitation and return to society. I will never give up on you.
No, that's Fulbright.
Oh, wait. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck! I turned into Fulbright. No! Justice! I will never give up on you.
Prosecutor Blackwell doesn't seem to intimidate Detective Fulbright.
Well, you know what they say, ignorance is bliss.
Oh, so that's why Detective Fulbright was assigned to Blackwell. He's so oblivious.
Oh, let's have your first statement, Detective Fulbright.
You got it. But first, I'd like to say to defense that the justice will ultimately prevail. Witness testimony about the murder. Elderman Kyubi was murdered with a spear that had been on the wall. The fingerprints of the defendant, Damien Tenma, were found on the murder weapon. At the time, Elder Kyubi was asleep from a drug he unwittingly ingested. Mayor Tenma attacked his helpless victim, impaling him like a human skish kebab. But then, sudden pain jolted the victim awake, and he grabbed a statue and struck back.
Wow.
Damn.
What?
So, wasn't he dead when he got spear?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, he is a wrestler, so maybe he can...
Had been slipped some kind of sleep-inducing drug?
Do we have we don't have a
Yes, we have the flower.
Bericht.
That's right. The accused was scared because the elderman was a former pro wrestler.
And he already had a spear in him, and he could,
So he slipped a drug to make sure he'd be out cold and defenseless.
and then he could rape him. Oh, now we get
Here's
it.
the autopsy report to prove it.
Kyubi's autopsy report added to the court record. And the victim managed to attack his attacker despite being impaled by a spear? That sounds almost superhuman. Is it even possible?
Well, he was a former pro wrestler after all. That spear was probably nothing more than a mosquito bite to him.
Objection!
The final summoning.
Not so fast. Don't try to brush it all off by saying the alderman had been a pro wrestler. Do you really expect us to believe he could fight back after being skewered by a spear?
Never heard of the incredible feats of which a man is capable of in a pinch, have you? Like the samurai of Yore, wrestlers can battle through intense pain. It sharpens their senses. I used to take about it with a former wrestler I met in the clink.
I don't know. This sounds a little far-fetched.
Does it now? that perhaps we should test the theory on you with the edge of my blade.
I didn't sign up for this.
Oh my god, look at that face.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, Huh. And your life is spared. For now. I'm the most edgiest character ever.
Please let those shackles be made of titanium. I don't want to die.
My investigations are as throughout as they are foolproof, or my name isn't Fulbright. I vote to resign immediately if I ever make a false arrest. The accused prince were on the weapon, and he's the one person without an alibi. Quite decisive evidence, wouldn't you agree, your baldness?
The defendant sounding guilty about a minute. He has the judge leaning toward a guilty verdict, and the trial's just barely begun.
What's more, a curious rumor about the accused is making the rounds. They say he seeks the merger for the purpose of freeing Tenmatara from his imprisonment. Sure to be told, I can think of no real reason to show interest in that backwards Berg.
Berg or Berg?
Perhaps he's a complete nutter, and he nuts. And really does seek to release an imaginary demon. Either way, he is raving and mad and more than capable of murdering the older man.
That man is a strange one, alright.
Perhaps he went to a blood drive, but instead of donating, he tried to make it.
Is this saying man?
Oh no! There be no gossiping in my court!
Your baldness, please take a gander at those charms plastered across his cranium. I hear you're meant to keep him safe from the possession by the demon in Tenmataro. Then again, perhaps he's already under the demon's spell. Behold, the lunatic appears poisoned to lunge at you at any moment.
Hold it! The rumors and quirks of Mayor Tema have no relevance to this case. Besides, those charms on his head, they're just a fashion statement, I think.
Come to think of it, such things don't seem relevant to the case, do they?
The prosecution will refrain from dragging our client's reputation through the mud.
Oh, what a dreadfully fearsome lass we have here.
Ooh, thanks for that lifeline, Athena.
Careful, Apollo, he has the judge dancing in the palm of his hand. The power of suggestion is one of the more powerful tools in Simon Blackhood's arsenal. He's trying to manipulate everyone's impressions to suit his objectives.
This guy really is bad news. In the case, it seems the victim did manage to defend himself despite being impaled. What sort of weapon did he use against his attacker?
None other than this statue right here.
It appears to be a statue of two strange creatures locked in battle.
Two yokai, to be exact. On one side is the nine-tailed fox, and on the other, Tenmataro. Quite interesting if you think about it. It's as though this very case were rendered in art.
Fox and Demon statue updated.
No.
Mr. Justice, you may proceed with your cross-examination.
Don't think I have time for the cross-examination. I have like 2 minutes.
Well, then we should do this tomorrow.
No,
Okay,
no! Justice doesn't allow that! I'll get my justice!
Will they save it
tomorrow?
I mean, it's always saving if I leave the game.
Well,
What now? Back to menu game.